What's going on, everyone? It's Rifle here, and thanks for checking out this Fallout 76 build. In this one, it's going to be a start to a new series where I'll be showing off different builds that I do around in Fallout 76. Hopefully, these unique locations end up inspiring some of you to maybe build in some of them that I show off. This first one I'm going to be showing you, though, is a nice location that you can build a treehouse at. By the way, I was highly inspired to create this build and show it off to the community because recently Fallout tweeted out something that actually inspired me to try to do something as detailed as this was. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying my build is better than this person's, but this is what actually inspired me. As you can see, this person made their base at the monorail tower. Here are a few screenshots of it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what the place looks like when you first arrive here, and then I'll show you what my base looks like and what you can actually do to this place. I mean, of course, you can always build your base differently than mine if you don't really like my concept. It's just a concept, kind of inspire you to make a treehouse. You only have to technically make it here. I just like this location just because how Bethesda pretty much already has a treehouse concept going on at this place in the middle of freaking nowhere. Now let me go ahead and show you this treehouse Bethesda added in. I have to say the way up is pretty cool. Okay. That guy let a school speech to me. Alright, I'll still be friendly. Alright. Had to come here on a new character just to show how this place looks like because, you know, my main character, I have my base built around it. But yeah, as you can see, this is where I would technically have like my platforms at. Thought I'd show you kind of like a transition right there. Kind of built around this frame they had going on here. And yeah, this is the tippy top. I have to say it is cozy up here. There sometimes can be a psycho tats on this. Definitely feels safe, and also there's a diving board. Check this out. I made sure to keep this a part of my base. I think that's really cool. You gotta jump in the center of the glowing mushrooms. They kind of make the target. But yeah. Now let me go ahead and switch over to my main account and show you the finished version. Okay, so as you can see, this is my final product, and I have to say there is a lot of hours invested into this. I do have a plan to make something else up in the trees as well. I'm going to be trying to make a treehouse village. It won't be as detailed as what you're about to see though because of budgets, but yeah, I do have a future plan. But anyways, let's go ahead and head up the way that I have built to make it actually up this high, which by the way, you're going to have to start from the ground and work your way all the way up to the height that you're wanting your base. For instance, I made mine all the way up to the original little treehouse that Bethesda added in. So with that in mind, this can take quite a bit of budget, you know, once again, depending on how high you make your base. And there is a way to build higher than you can originally build by just placing your camp at a higher location. I'll go ahead and show you this trick later on in this video for those of you that may be wondering. You won't be able to build as high as I am showing you if you just place it on the ground at this location. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, as you can see, there is two ways up to this treehouse base. One being the way that Bethesda originally made into the game, and the other one being the one I had to create in order to make this platform up here. So yeah, now since I got a bit of the explaining of how this is actually built up here, let me go ahead and get into what's going on around the base. As you can see, there is a water purifier I managed to get at the bottom of this treehouse base. And keep in mind, there is a fusion generator at the top of here. I had to have conduits leading all the way down to this water purifier. Let's just say that took a bit of time to put together. There was a lot of falling to my death in the process of making this. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back up to the actual base and I'll give you a tour. But first, I'm going to go ahead and turn off HUD. Okay, we are up here. Now if you remember what this place looked like before, this was the only thing here. This wooden piece. And I added all of this up here I still have a little bit of budget. If I make my way over here, I made a little shop. Go ahead, check it out. What I did here, actually makeshift. I used what I could, and I used shelves. So under shelves, I just used these, turned them around, and connected them like that. And they make a pretty nice trading post area. So yeah, this is like my trading area or trading shop up at the top. And then my sleeping area is over in this building. I'll give you more of a tour. Just kind of giving you a quick preview, really. I'll get more into detail here in a second. Yeah, this is the sleeping area. I am going to turn this into a village, and I'm excited to share it with you all. Hope you enjoy my builds that I do, because I have plenty of ideas that I'm going to create. But like I mentioned before, I have a fusion generator all the way up here, as you can see. That's what this is. Powers my place. I have it connected to conduits going from the top of the roof all the way down to the bottom. Connected to trees that leads all the way down to the water purifier. As you can see, it's below this place. Oh no! Okay, hello, skeleton. Oh my gosh, can't believe that just happened. Okay, so let me go ahead and make my way back up. And also keep in mind, you can keep going higher and higher in the trees. Like, check this out. They're physical. See, you can land on them. And you can keep making your way up in them. You can get pretty high. Oh, alright, that was a fail. I don't feel like doing all of that, but yeah, trust me, you can get really high up there. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go up here. If you remember also what this place looked like before. Now this is what it looks like. Also, I kept the diving board functionable. As you can see, you can still land down in there. You can dodge everything. Alley-oop. And check it out, it looks like someone was made to walk the plank. You can tell because the hands are still tied behind its back. I don't know exactly what happened here, but something happened. Anyways, let me go ahead and make my way back up to the top. Alrighty, so I'm back up. I decided to add in a lot of details at the end once I built my frame and added in the workstations, you know, the necessities for the base, water purifiers, cook stations, stashes, etc. And then I started adding in details to make this seem more alive, such as wind chimes, a jukebox, some chairs where it looked like this could be like the hangout spots, and also I like adding in chairs where you can play music because that's just always a nice thing to have in the background at your base for other players to be playing. It's not a bad sound to be having around while you're just chilling at your base. Just a bunch of little details to hopefully make this place seem more homey. I feel like the more details you add into the base, the more homey it can feel. Then again, some people can really overdo details. I don't know, for the most part, I try to avoid that though. I don't like things feeling claustrophobic, if you get what I'm saying. But yeah, how I actually placed my base up here, I will say, I had to take the regular way up, right, that Bethesda made, and I had to place a camp alongside this tree. So, you know, you gotta move your camp and whatnot, and you would want to place it alongside somewhere around here. And be careful, because if you place it the wrong area, you can get stuck. You'll get stuck in this area. I do a lot of times that I come to my base and I have to use this crafting station because I'm stuck at this area right here. But you know, that was just a flaw I had because I didn't really test when I placed my base here And, you know, of course, I ended up figuring out that this was a flaw after I had my base pretty much made. So I was just like, I don't feel like wasting my time and redoing all of this just to reset the spawn point. So this crafting station definitely came in handy being there. But yeah, that's pretty much my base that I have going on. I'll go ahead and go in edit mode in case you are a little confused on what some of these are. This is a barn door, by the way. I like the look of these doors. It's pretty much it though. It's pretty straightforward. Got a weapons workbench in here. Stashes are in here. And also at the bottom of my base. I like this little lamp. I got it from the atomic shop. I think it was 300 atoms or something like that. I don't know. It's pretty cool. The fish moves. I haven't really bought too many items from the atomic shop, to be completely honest with you. If I do buy any, I like to use my atom points on camp items just because I'm a fan of base building in this game. A huge fan. But yeah, that's what I got going on, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this first episode of me showing off my build that I did. I'll keep them coming. Right now I'm just kind of rolling with it at the moment. Hopefully this helped inspire some of you maybe to build a treehouse somewhere. Maybe over here, I don't know. But yeah, once again, if you are going to build a treehouse or something up in the air, you're going to have to place your camp on something that is higher up. Doesn't have to technically be over here, I will say. Yeah, because I do have some big plans to make this into a treehouse village here soon. But I was just really excited to show this because once again, I took a lot of time into this. I'm talking hours upon hours trying to fiddle with this and getting this looking nice to show off to y'all. But yeah, that's about wrapping up this video, everyone. Hopefully you found this enjoyable. This is once again a beginning to a new series, so if you did find it enjoyable, consider leaving a like. Once again, that's always greatly appreciated. I'm out of here though. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Until next time, peace.